Welcome to the Jigme Kelsang Show. Today I have a very special guest with me. 10 years old, Vaughan, Ontario, Toronto native, and America's Got Talent Golden Buzzer contestant, Roberta Battaglia. Welcome to the show, Roberta.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How are you doing right now?
Well, right now I'm doing amazing. I feel so grateful.
Yeah, I'm so excited and just honored to have you on the show today because as soon as you got that golden buzzer, I had to immediately, I was like, this girl has to be on my show because she is a hometown girl. It's rare to see these types of young people like you receive a golden buzzer in like probably the first 2 days of auditions of America's Got Talent. So it's amazing. Yeah, so first off, congratulations on making it to AGT. I mean, what goes through your head when you found out that you made it on?
Well, when I found out that when I got the golden buzzer, I felt so amazing. But when I found out that I was going to AGT, I was I was so happy, and I couldn't wait to get to the audition and go there and perform in front of all four of the judges. So it was just an amazing feeling.
And then just getting the golden buzzer from Sofia Vergara. I mean, you watched her constantly on Modern Family. So what was that like just to get that golden buzzer and have that dream come true?
Well, to get the golden buzzer, and especially by Sofia Vergara, meant, the world to me. Just being there meant the world to me. But getting the golden buzzer, even more. It meant the universe.
Yeah.
I dreamt of being on AGT since I was a little girl, and it's just such a dream come true.
Yeah, so honestly, watching AGT has been a huge tradition for my family. Just sitting on my couch at home, watching all these incredibly inspiring and talented people, like bring their talent to the stage and to the world, but especially all the youth that have really participated in such talent shows like AGT, and just to see like how amazing you see how Jackie Evanko did her things, and then she became stardom after that. So like what goes through your head on before you perform? Is it nervous or is it just kind of a natural feeling and you just get right into the zone?
Well, like I said, it was always my dream to be on AGT, and I think that's why I was crying. It wasn't because I was nervous. I've been the stage is not new to me. Being on the stage and being in front of a lot of people. So it wasn't nerves or anything. It was just tears of happiness.
And we'll discuss that a little bit later. But I've seen a lot of great talent, and I think especially during these difficult times, it can be really hard to really enjoy those types of moments without being with family and friends. So, what's the most difficult thing about being socially distanced at home for you?
Well, really, for some people it might be bad, and it also is difficult for me not to, share a hug with the people I loved and my loved ones. But staying home is just for the best, and for us to stay healthy, and I really respect that. As long as I have my family beside me, staying at home it's okay. It's not that bad.
Yeah, so other than like singing and songwriting, what other things do you enjoy doing while being socially distanced at home?
Well, I have a lot of hobbies. I love reading. I love playing piano. I love singing. I also love spending a lot of family time with my family, and with my dog Happy, who is half Maltese, half European. But yeah, I actually like staying home because it gives us more family time. So yeah, I enjoy time with my family.
Well, I totally agree with all of that, and it's hard, and I think like everyone is going through a really difficult time, especially with everything that's going on with the pandemic, and then you see all this, the systemic racism protests that are going on with the Black Lives Matter movement. So it's incredibly difficult times. But I think what you're doing is really shining a light on things, and I think we need music in times of crisis, because music is a tie that really bonds. And it's like when people are really going through rough times, they're looking for inspiration. And so I think you've definitely found that. And it's incredibly inspiring to see what you have done so far in AGT. I mean, 10 years old, a Toronto native, a hometown girl. It's the whole package. I mean, what other things is there need to say? But I saw today that you had received an honorary scroll from Premier Doug Ford and Vaughan MPP, Michael Tibolo. So what was that like?
I felt so honored to receive one of those amazing, it's just amazing. I mean, I'm getting, I'm getting congratulations by all these wonderful people, and I just feel so honored.
Yeah, so like we've seen you on AGT, but there is more to it than AGT, because you have been on CNA's Rising Star. And I have been to the CNA for many years, and I have watched those talent shows, and it's so amazing to see the talent. But can you just explain to me what was that experience like?
Well, that experience was a wonderful experience as well, and I really enjoyed being at the CNE along with the other wonderful contestants.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and also you also participated and performed on breakfast television for the Kids Got Talent Week with Dina and Devo. So what was that kind of like, and was that performance like the one that took off for your singing career, or what was that just like the beginning of something that's going to come in the future and something bigger?
Well, I mean, that was another beautiful moment that I shared, but I mean, it was just, I don't know what to say. I mean, it was just amazing. They were wonderful people, and I mean, I'm sorry, I kind of messed up. I didn't really understand the question.
Okay, so
it's a beginning. Do you think that is a beginning for you on Breakfast TV? It's a beginning to further things to come, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Now I understand.
Coming from
yeah.
And so
yeah. I mean, it was a wonderful experience that I feel like it gave me more things to come, and and it opened a lot of doors. So it was an amazing moment, and along with amazing people. So.
Yeah, and so also, what has been the experience like so far on AGT, and what kind of reactions, like you said in the beginning, but can you elaborate more of what kind of the reactions that you've been getting through social media, and what are people saying right now?
Well, I've been getting a lot of amazing reactions. I mean, a lot of people are really supporting me, and everyone's so amazed that I got the golden buzzer. And it just feels amazing to see all this wonderful support. So, yeah, it felt amazing also to get the golden buzzer. So, yeah, those were the reactions that the people had. They were really amazing.
Yeah, and so, Simon Cowell, he's kind of a tough guy, but people say that he's a soft guy too when you see him in person. So, just take us through the moment of your reaction to his positive comments, because he's a tough go, and it's a tough crack to get at him. So, what kind of feelings were you going through just hearing his positive comments?
Well, I felt so thankful for. Oh, sorry, my dog's kind of barking. Happy. So I felt so thankful for the comments that he had. I mean, one of the comments he said he was honored to have me as his guest on AGT, and I felt so emotional when he said that, because I mean, it's Simon Cowell giving me a compliment.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, because Simon Cowell's a tough guy. Watching on TV is completely different from being there in person. And so it's kind of that narrative of perspective, I think, how things can really change when you really
Yeah.
perform in person. So it's great to see the amount of respect that he really shows young kids, especially like you. And I think it's important what you're doing because you're showing other young boys and girls that you know you can do anything because you can do it and you did it and you proved it to people that anything is possible in life because you know it's how it is. It just takes patience, it takes practice. um yeah, and so like now music hasn't only been your only passion. I've seen that you also love giving back to charities, and charities has been something that's really close to your heart and your family's heart. So can you elaborate more on um, why do charities mean a lot to you?
Well, I mean, charities mean a lot to me because, I mean, it's a charity, and I hope to donate. I mean, a lot, and I mean, I recently donated money for sick kids,
Hmm.
and I mean, if I could give back and uh, help other kids my age, and not only my age, but other people in general, I would love to do that, and I love helping people. So it's just amazing.
Yeah, and in your AGT before you performed, you were making bracelets, and I saw that that was also some one of your interests. So what does that meaning have on you just to make bracelets and give it to the kids of sick kids hospitals and those who are in the hospital who are battling these life diseases and things like that? What does that mean to you?
I mean, it means the world that all this happening. But I figured I would make great bracelets because I mean it's something that I know how to do, and I thought it would be a creative way to make money and to donate money to sick kids.
Hmm. And so, like, if you were to give any type of advices to any young boys and girls, what would it be?
Always follow your dreams, and you know never let anyone tell you that you can't do anything. Just follow your dreams and believe in yourself.
And also, has Lady Gaga seen your AGT video yet?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know, but hopefully she will. That's one of my dreams as well. I mean, I hope she can see my video.
Because as a singer myself, like I tend to really listen intensely to the vocals of singers who come on these talent shows, and I listen closely. I'm like, is this the real deal? I'm like, is this person gonna literally win this competition from the start of their audition? And your audition, the first time you open your mouth and sang that song, oh my goodness, I was like, we have another Lady Gaga, but this is Roberta Battaglia version. And I love it because I think it's important to stay authentic to yourself. You have really shown the true meaning of authenticity and originality. You're special, and never
Thank you.
lose that passion because it's gonna take you a long way. And so, from all of us here in Toronto, we wish you nothing but the very best. I send you and your family so much love. I hope you're staying safe. And yeah, best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Roberta.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, folks. That was America's Got Talent Golden Buzzer contestant Roberta Battaglia. Thank you to Roberta again for taking the time out to do this interview with me. America's Got Talent airs Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on City TV. All right, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Peace and love. See you next time.